$200 a month. That's it. That's the entire deposit. And if you start today, you can walk away from your job at 55 with over $1 million in the bank. I know how that sounds, like every shady finance ad you've ever scrolled past. But this isn't a scheme. There's no crypto, no side hustle, no real estate flipping. It's a math trick that the IRS literally helps you pull off. And most people making $40 to $80K a year have no idea it exists. Stick with me for the next 4 minutes because I'm going to show you the exact account, the exact number, and the exact reason why starting at 25 is worth 10 times more than starting at 35. Not double, 10 times. Okay, here's the engine that makes this work. It's called compound interest. You've heard the phrase, you've probably ignored it. So let me make it stupid simple. When you invest money, it earns a return. Let's use 10% a year. That's roughly what the S&P 500 has averaged over the last 50 years. Year 1, your $200 grows. Year 2, your $200 plus last year's growth grows. Year 3, all of that grows again. The money your money made starts making money. For the first 10 years, it feels like nothing's happening. You'll check the account and think, this is it? I could have just bought a car. But somewhere around year 20, the curve breaks. By year 30, it's vertical. Here's the cold math. $200 a month for 30 years at a 10% average return gets you about $455,000. Not $1 million. I lied a little. Sorry. But watch what happens when you stretch it to 40 years instead of 30. $127 million. Same $200 a month you just started 10 years earlier. That extra decade, that's where the million lives. That's the trick. Time is doing 90% of the work. You're doing 10%. This is why a 25-year-old putting in $200 a month destroys a 35-year-old putting in $200 a month. Same effort, same paycheck hit, wildly different ending. Now, where do you actually put the money? You don't need a financial advisor. You don't need an app with a green logo charging you fees. You open a Roth IRA at Fidelity, Schwab, or Vanguard. Takes 15 minutes on your phone. Inside that account, you buy one thing, a total market index fund. Tickers like VTI or VOO. You're not picking stocks. You're buying a tiny slice of every major company in America at once. When the economy grows, you grow with it. Then, and this is the part nobody talks about, you automate it. $200 leaves your checking account on the 1st of every month. You never see it, you never decide. Because the second you have to choose to invest, you'll find a reason not to. Rent went up, birthday gift, car repair. Life will always give you a reason. The people who win at this aren't smarter. They're not earning more. They just set it up once at 25 and forgot about it for 40 years. So here's what I want you to do. Not tomorrow, today. Open the account. Even if you can only put in $50 to start, the amount matters less than the date you start. Because in 30 years, you won't remember the $200 you didn't spend this month, but you'll definitely remember the $1 million you didn't have. If you want the follow-up, the exact Roth IRA setup walkthrough of screen by screen with the specific funds I'd buy if I were starting today, that's the next video on this channel. And if you've already started investing, drop the age you began in the comments. I'm curious who got the memo early.